Legion.
What's up, comic fam? Happy New Year and welcome to the Legion of Comics. It's a very weird week for comics releasing. But let's take a look at what's coming out right after this intro. All right, so there's going to be some new books on the shelf this Wednesday, but not as many as the solicitation show, because DC is still showing books being released this coming week, but they actually released them last week. So my last week's Monday video was the original solicitation for last week, and then I am going to show what books are being solicited for this week that are already on their shelves. So first up on that list, I do have Batman Annual number 5. This is from Tynan, and it's supposed to just be focusing on the origin of the Clown Hunter, that breakout star from the Joker War. So it'll be really cool seeing details to the events that caused his parents' death and why he has that vendetta against all clowns. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then I also have on my list for this coming week, we have Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Dark Knight's Metal. So this is going to be one of those alternate realities where the superheroes don't win and their reality gets dragged down into the darkness of the dark multiverse. So I'm really excited to see how this twisted tale takes place. Next on the list for this week, which was really last week, is Dark Knight's Death Metal, The Last 52, War of the Multiverse. And this has got a long list of awesome writers working on it, including Scott Snyder, Joshua Williamson, Tynan, and it even has Kyle Higgins doing an interior story on it. So this is the final tie-in story before that final issue of Death Metal, which comes out first week in January. So we find all of our heroes and villains have banded together for that final fight against the Blackest Night and his army of dark multiverse characters. And I have read this. It was really cool. I'm very pumped for that final issue and to see what comes next for DC Universe. And then next on my list, we have another final issue right here. This is Justice League Endless Winter Part 9. And this part is actually in Justice League Endless Winter Special number 2. So this book does have an awesome variant that I did pick up for it from Daniel Warren Johnson. Love his art style. It's very original, very stylistic, awesome colors. And I've read all the way up until this one. I haven't read this one yet. I saved it. I am looking forward to it. It was just straight up classic, good comic book fun. It's been really enjoyable. In this issue, you're supposed to have Superman and Black Adam duking it out, while the rest of the crew, including some old characters who's faced the Frost King before, are going at it with him. So let's see if they can find his human side to try to bring it all out of this nuclear winter that they're facing. And then a few more books that are coming out that aren't in my pool box, but they're worth checking out. We have the final issue of the SpiderMan Last Remain storyline, and that's going to be Amazing Spider-Man issue number 55. So that's wrapping up its ongoing story arc there. And then we have two different tie-ins for King in Black. We have Iron Man Doctor Doom issue number 1, and we have Submariner or Namor, and that's issue number 2. So they do have two tie-ins for King in Black this Wednesday. The next on the list is the last one that I want to point out, and it is one that I think I'm going to pick up because I do love Ghost Rider and the characters in his little universe there. But we have Ghost Rider Return of Vengeance number 1. So I don't know how long this is going to run for, but Howard Mackey is writing it, which is really cool. And there's some awesome variants that are coming out. Stegman's got a great one, and then there's a 1 in 50 from Ron Garney. So I don't know if I'll be able to get my hands on that one, but I would not mind having it. So that's really all I have on the list for this week. Again, those DC titles are on shelves already, all the shops here locally, and I have seen where other people have posted some of those books. So if you didn't know to look for them last week, get out there and see if they're still there. And, there's some good independent stuff coming out. There's nothing that I pick up coming out or nothing that I'm too familiar with coming out. But there's going to be some new stuff out there. So get out there, support your LCS, and see if you can find something good to read before the new year. And as always, I want to say thank you to Paul and Donna at the Augusta Book Exchange, the guardians of my books, the keepers of my comics. Thank y'all very much, and I look forward to seeing y'all every week. So that's going to be it for this week, short and sweet. So if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to that 300 subscriber mark. I'll be doing a giveaway for the 300 subscriber mark. So ring that notification bell. You don't want to miss out on when that's going to happen. So until next time, guys, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.